ghost of the enlarger's light. 1 second of exposure, a flash in the dark, leaving on the paper an invisible spark. I carry the page like a secret to the trade, where the ghosts of the morning are hidden away. The air smells of vinegar, of copper and bone. In this kingdom of amber, I'm never alone. The latent images, a silent, frozen scream, waiting for the silver to wake up the dream. I can feel the grain shifting beneath my thumb, a silent invitation for the past to become something more than a shadow, something more than a ghost. The thing that the silver nitrate loves the most. There is a weight in the silence, a pressure in the air, as the atoms of the image begin to repair the broken lines of a moment that died. Now seeking a refuge on the chemical side. Slowly, a cradle of lead, waking up the faces of the living and the dead. First comes a forehead, then a glint in the eye, a piece of a forest, a piece of a sky. The chemistry is hungry, it's biting the grain, digging out the pleasure and digging out the pain. A hand reaches out from the shimmering tide, trying to find the world on the other side. But the paper is a prison, the silver is a chain. The moment is caught in a chemical rain. The highlights are burning, the shadows are deep, secrets that the acetate promised to keep. It's a slow motion resurrection in a plastic dish, granting the darkness its final desperate wish. I watch the grave alley start to map out the skin, the place where the memory is allowed to begin. A topography of ghosts, a geography of size, developing beneath the watchful red eye. And the ghost begins to shiver in the shallow pool. The silver nitrate blood is heavy and cool. From the white comes the gray, from the gray comes the black. There's no way to send the memory back. In the red light hum and the acid extinct, we're teaching the shadows how to dance and to sing. Birth of a phantom, a shimmer in the pen, catching the spirit as fast as we can. As we can. Stop the reaction, freeze the soul, give the ghost back its self-control into the fix of the bitter, salty sea, to make the shadows stay for eternity. If the light hits it now, the memory will burn into a blackened ash that will never return. So we wait in the dark, in the salt and the brine, to settle the debt between your life and mine. The roast is solid, the ghost is dry, a permanent hello in a temporary eye. The edges are sharp, the contrast is high, a captured breath beneath a static sky. The fix is the promise that the light can erase the lines of the history etched on your face. We are locking the door on the passage of time, turning the memory into a permanent crime. A robbery of seconds, a heist of the soul, making the fragmented version of us feel whole. 20 minutes in the river of the sink, giving the phantom a final cold drink, washing away the acid, washing away the dust, removing the traces of the hunger and the lust. The water is a crystal, the image is a stone, a piece of a second that I now get to own. The red light goes out, the white light returns, and the world is a lesson that nobody learns. I see you now clearly in the glare of the day, a silver plate, a memory that won't fade away. The chemicals are quiet, the basins are dry, and the ghost is staring back from the corner of my eye. The paper is cold, the process is done, a battle with darkness that the silver has won. We are hanging the past on a thin metal wire, a portrait of ice born from a chemical fire. Hang the ghost up to dry. Let the seasons go by. Silver nitrate heart, falling slowly apart. The red light, the red light. Clip it to the line, let the air take the weight of a moment that was captured just a second too late. Washing away, washing away. It's